Good morning, friends. I am Sanjay Sakni. I'll be teaching you astronomy and astrophysics, which is one of our optional paper, which is paper number 6 for TYBSc students. Now, to have an introduction of astronomy and astrophysics, let us understand these two terms first. It is astro. Astro means beyond Earth. We have understood Earth a lot. While in schooling days, we learned a lot about Earth. That is, we termed it as Bhugol. Bhugolaच्या पलीकडचं, that is what astro is. And astrophysics. In fact, astronomy and astrophysics is one of the oldest science because it was a visual science. It was viewed by the scientist. Whereas nowadays people term this astrophysics and astronomy as one of the youngest science because the recent Nobel Prize, you must have heard day before yesterday that the physics Nobel Prize was awarded to one of the astronomer. So why this subject is important? In Maharashtra, we have two institutes. One is Ayuka, which was established by the great scientist of this land, that is Jayant Narlikar. And there is one more institute which is going to be established near Aundhya Nagnath. So these two institutes are now important in perspective of this subject. What we are going to learn in this subject? This subject, the syllabus is already uploaded on your LMS platform. I hope that you must have gone through it. So now, while giving introduction, I'll be just talking what we are going to learn in this subject. Of course, we will be talking about stars, we will be talking about the planets, we will be talking about our own universe, we will be talking about the Milky Way galaxy, we will be talking about the terrestrial objects, we will be talking about asteroids, meteoroids and whatnot. So now we will be talking about not only Earth, but what is beyond Earth. That is what we call it as universe. Universe is divided in two terms. One is a space and another is a mass. So whatever beyond mass is space. Space is an empty mass. Nothing is there. So when I talk about matter, when I talk about mass is divided into 5 terms. That is solids, liquids, gases, then the liquid, the plasma, and the liquid state of the state in between solid and liquid, that is called as, that is one of the states. So these are the 5 states. Of course, there are the state is also termed as Einstein-Bose the state. That is one of the state. So now beyond these 5 states, that is what matter is. Beyond these 5 states, there is something, and that something which is the empty one is called as universe. So in night we always see towards sky, especially from rural area. We stay in Indapur. So whenever we watch sky, that is what star gazing is, or that is sky watching is. When I say sky watching, I see thousands of stars. So right from the east towards west, because Earth moves from west to east, and this is the reason we could see all the stars moves from east to west. So these kind of things we will be studying a lot. How star is born, how star is dead. So the life scale of star we will be looking in Russell diagram. So those Russell diagrams we will be looking in all the details. Of course, there is a lot of mathematics to be calculated. So what we need in this course, we need a little bit of instrument. We need to know about microscopy because we will be watching telescopes. We will need mathematics, as I said, we need trigonometry, the Pythagoras theorem, and of course some formulas we will be needing. We need a bit of quantum mechanics. We need of course we need lot of classical mechanics, and of course solid state physics, then statistical mechanics also. So we will, this branch of science astronomy and astrophysics is a combination of lot of physics. So when I say a lot of physics, as I have to explain, because this is I'll be talking about distances in light year. So how many kilometers moon is away from us? So I'll be answering it is 8 minutes, because I have to talk about relativity, not the simple relativity. I have to talk about Einstein's relativity. When I say relative, when I'm saying 8 minutes, I'm talking about the distance. So moon is that much away from us, how much sun is away from us, and how much other terrestrial objects are away from us. So these are to be calculated in terms of light years. So these kind of figures we will be talking. Of course, we will be talking about stars, the difference between star and planet. We will be talking about those 27 zodiac signs, and of course आपल्या सगळ्यांशी संबंधित असलेल्या राशी आणि नक्षत्र ह्या सगळ्याचा संबंध असणारं हे सगळं सायन्स. Try to understand, we are not going to talk about astrology, because astrology is a term related to ज्योतिषशास्त्र. आपण ज्योतिषशास्त्र याबद्दल बोलणार नाही आहेत. आपण कशाबद्दल बोलणार आहेत तर प्युअर फिजिक्स, that is astrophysics, and of course the astronomy. So the core subject, the basic subject of the terrestrial objects. So now looking into this, what we require, we will require basic things. For example, we have learned this in 12th standard, that is properties of light. So reflection, refraction, then say reflection, refraction, interference, scattering of light, diffraction. So these kind of things we will be requiring. So these are basic. So laws of reflection, laws of refraction, when light enters from rare medium to denser medium, what happens to it? म्हणजे काठी पाण्यात वाकडी का दिसते, आपण 8वीत शिकलेलो आहोत. सो दीज काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स वी विल बी स्टार्टिंग विथ आवर इंट्रोडक्शन, अँड देन विल एंटर इन टू आवर main subject. Of course, we will be going towards Fraunhofer lines, we will be talking about quarks, we will be talking about the dwarfs, we will be talking about black holes, and of course Chandrasekhar's limit. That is what the end of the topic will be. So I hope you have got now the introduction. Every day it may not be possible for me to take lectures, but I'll be completing your whole syllabus, and of course I request all of you to watch my all videos so that you will understand this subject easily. This is not a departmental course, so this is university course and you have to score a lot. This is not of course we will go in a fashion of research based pedagogy tool. You have to do a lot of work in this, because I'll be giving you more and more assignments. I humbly request you to take all the assignments seriously and participate in all the assignments so that you will get good grades. Thank you for the day.